Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Scorpio and Virgo. I am sitting down today and I'm hydrating myself today. You know, I forgot my water. Yeah, so I'm just going to see what's going on in this connection. Guys, please like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, please. Guys, I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with this connection. Love abounds. Love Abounds talks about somebody who at one point was hoping for a new beginning or potential in a relationship. And I feel like this person may have been let down. This person in this energy, whoever you are, whether you be Scorpio or whether you be Virgo, Scorpio, I feel like you need to understand that you have the potential to achieve whatever it is you want. Okay, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You have very powerful energy that surrounds you. Okay, and you can maintain this relationship, and this relationship can thrive. Okay, you do have the ability to have a loving relationship. So this card is telling you, whoever you are, that you need to be optimistic about your love life. Okay, with the next energy here for this person shows me that this person might be considering taking some kind of action. I want to master this relationship. I want to get this right. I want to accomplish what I want to accomplish. I want this to work. I want this to succeed. We have helpless and hopeless. So this card is telling you that you need to adjust your thinking. So to me, this card suggests that you are not positive about your love life. You might have some confidence issues in this connection, but I feel like it's more worry and doubt. I don't necessarily feel like it's a confidence thing. But if you're a person who's got confidence, we all have our bouts of feeling bad about ourselves or whatever, but I feel like in this connection right now, you see that there is a possibility. I feel like this person in this connection probably from minute one was like, oh, this might be too good to be true, or I see some stuff I really don't want to deal with right off the bat. But at the end of the day, you decide that you're going to adjust your thinking. I'm going to think positively about this relationship. I'm going to see what I can do to grow this relationship. But I was hopeless. You need to adjust your thinking. This is a wake-up call. Okay, now, darkest fears being realized. Love is... This card typically says that love is critical to you. It means everything in the world to you. I want this love. I want to be loved. I want to help. I want to nurture, you know, my man, my woman, my partner, whatever. Yep. And that's what you're looking into. But this card is telling us that you are failing to bring something into fruition. You feel like, I don't know if you feel like you're failing at something. I'm not quite sure exactly what this energy is about. But for some reason, at the bottom of your stomach, you feel like your darkest fears are going to be realized. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So this card is telling you to wake up. You need to absolutely wake up and adjust your thinking and get this darkest fears thing out. Okay, so this is the energy that you're giving off. I think you want a new beginning. I think you see potential in this connection, but you're like, I don't know. Okay, well now, with the darkest fears, I think this person is a little worried about that, but hopefully they'll snap out of it. This next energy suffers from sadness and isolation. This card talks about not being able to express yourself the way you want to, right? This is the way I'm interpreting it in this reading. I feel like this person is they've taken a step back. And this is something that they know that they need to kind of acknowledge their feelings, because I feel like there's a failure to do that with sadness and isolation. This card is telling you that joy and sorrow, right, when it enters your life, needs to be acknowledged. You need to point out your feelings. You need to acknowledge your feelings. You need to express your feelings. All right, to the other person in this connection, because it looks like to me we have two people that are giving up, right? Now, we also see that love, where is this? Opportunity beckons. It's a 4. So this is telling us about you trying to manifest stability. And it also says that you could be bored in this relationship. I feel like this partner here might be suggesting that we do things. Let's do this, let's do that. And the other person's just like... I don't know. I just feel like there's this energy. I feel like you have somebody in this connection that may be a little bit more energetic than the other person. So this person is becoming bored. Okay, they're becoming bored with what they have. They're becoming complacent. Like it's the same thing every day, every single day, every weekend. Let's try and change things up. Okay, and I think because of the changes that this person is facing, I think might be obvious to the other person, and I think this is just a disconnect that we don't know what's going on with each other, right? We have the throat chakra. The throat chakra pretty much tells us that there are issues, just like I said, in communication with this connection. There's issues with communication because this card talks about willpower. It talks about setting boundaries and probably taking some space back from something. That's what I'm getting out of this. So somebody's probably taking a mental step back and not expressing themselves. And this card talks about communication. This card talks about conflict, change, and instability in this connection. And I feel like that's the energy that I'm getting here. When I look at these cards, I see that somebody here is saying, you know what, there could be potential, but I don't know anymore. Like, they may be talking to their friends, like, I don't know what's going on in this connection. They could be crying. They could be discouraged. I feel like they're discouraged. I feel like there's two people here that need to talk, but I also feel like somebody needs to switch their game up a little bit. I feel like somebody's operating out of fear, and that should not be what it is here, because you're actually boring the other person. The other person seems to be a little bit more maybe social or something like that, and I don't know if you're a personality that really doesn't want to do much, or there's just something where you guys are not connecting. There's ineffective communication and it needs to be worked out. These cards are cautioning you that you need to reach out to each other, right? And you also need to and this might be both you guys, I think you have two very strong people, right? So you have Scorpio and you have Virgo in this connection. They're both successful in their own rights, whatever it is they do, or they have strengths, right? I don't know how old this couple is. This could be a married couple. You guys could be long-term partnership, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the situation is for you. But this card is telling you here with the reach out card that you actually need to reach out. You need to stop trying to do everything on your own, right? So in this connection, I'm seeing that when somebody fails to have strength in one area and the other person is strong, you need to lift this person up. Vice versa, where you're weak, I'm going to be strong for you. You guys need to reach out, communicate, and express yourselves and how you feel about how you can save this connection. I kind of feel like, to an extent, right? I feel like I have one energy here who's like, oh my goodness, if I say too much, they're going to do this because I see them leaving me already. I don't think that's what it is. This person's bored. This person's bored and you need to do something to entertain them. Switch your game up. All right. We also have the 2 card, right? This is 2. This talks about listen. So this card specifically talks about partnerships, balance, and duality. So I feel like you have 2 people, right, who even when you guys try and have a discussion, I feel like the other one is not listening. And that's specifically what it says. There's a problem with listening and effective communication. We're not listening to each other. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say to you before you're even able to get it out. So I really didn't hear what you said because I was so busy giving birth to the thoughts that I had to defend myself or defend my position or chop you down or, make your argument, null and void, if you will. Okay. So the last card we have here for this connection is, I think that you guys are trying to find a way with grace, right? Grace, divinity, selflessness. I think you guys are going to try and work on this connection. I think you guys are going to try and reflect on what's going on, and that's what it looks like. After there's a conversation had, there's going to be some reflection. There's going to be assessment of the relationship, and we're going to kind of gain control of this, because when we look at the good and bad of it, we see the strengths of each other, and I think the situation can be worked on. I can't do this alone, and that's the thing. You guys have to reach out to each other, and like I said before, the places that are void, you need to fill it up and encourage the person. Okay. So the crown chakra, this is the 7th chakra. This is telling us that you need to move with grace, beauty, serenity, oneness. That's very important that you move with oneness, because I see with this card being reversed, you guys are out of sync, right? So you're trying to be in oneness. This also talks about divinity. So I think at some point you guys are going to take a more spiritual route to kind of communicate with each other and have understanding and enlightenment. I want to know who you are. I want to know why. I think you guys are going to get to the core. Why don't you want to? Why are you so afraid? Why are you scared to tell me how you feel? If I don't know, then I can't do anything to change it. Because to me, I feel sad because you acting sad. I'm scared to tell you how I feel. You scared to tell me how you feel. This is not working. All right? So you guys are going to try and get this together. I feel like, I don't know how long this is going on, but it's almost to the point where it looks like both folks are just not making any effort. But I think I'm looking at a couple who's scared to put effort forth because they don't know. If I push too hard, I think she'll leave. I think she might be leaving already. Oh my God, I'm so bored. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm bored. Like that. You know what I'm saying? So, this person's bored of what they have, but, they're also not communicating. So I think that's a communication issue between both you guys. The main energy for this reading, oh God, really? Well, that's how it goes in my life. Oops. And that's how it goes again. Sorry. Listen, get used to it. I am. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Right. So I think this is a connection that you guys want to work on. I see that there's an area of opportunity here with this. Both you guys need to make the effort. Both you guys need to communicate, tell how you feel. You need to express your weaknesses. You need to be vulnerable with each other, right? Because the thing is, when you're vulnerable with each other, your partner knows, and they know when to step in. All right? I know you're colorblind. Don't be trying to give my man a green shirt when it's orange or when he asked for green. You know what I mean? So I'm going to step in and make sure you get the right color shirt because you can't see. You understand what I'm saying? There's certain weaknesses, not a weakness, I don't want to say that, certain impairments, if you will, or places where somebody could potentially take advantage of your partner. You're going to step in. Because when you have energy like this, right, this is a potential to let all types of stuff in. And we're trying to stay away from that. All right, let's see what else is going on. Of course I can't find my cards. I tried to, well, you know what? I'm going to use these. Number one, because they're here. They're here. And you know what? I'm going to pull the other ones too, in case I feel like I want to. Ancestors. Ancestors, give me some information on this couple. Tell me what this couple should focus on. How can this couple make the effort? What does this couple need to know? Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Mau, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So you guys could be into nature. Okay. You guys could be taking, I do see some nature here. I see people meditating. I see people rising above. I feel you guys are going to connect with, I don't know, I think you guys might be finding some clarity in nature. I do. I feel like you might be taking your time to think about what this connection is and how you want to express yourself and how you're going to get past this hump. And I think you guys might be outside, right? We see somebody who's thinking at night. We see somebody who might be, I don't know, taking a hike somewhere or thinking of walking over the mountain. I see somebody who's just like mid-air. You see nature here. You really do. We also see a lot of meditation here. And when we look at the card of making the effort, we also see more nature. As a matter of fact, we see flowers as well. So I think that's going to be one of the places where you guys gain clarity individually and eventually come together. Let's see. Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I think both of you guys, once you guys get connected, I think this is going to happen. I think you guys are going to go out and express yourself because we do see some issues with one being bored and the other one is like lacking expression of some sort. So I think you guys are going to come together. You might have some dancing. Okay, there's going to be a lot of self-care because you guys realize about time apart. Just as much time apart, just as much time together. Nice balance, right? And I think that you guys are seeking a higher power when it comes to this relationship. And I think that you guys are both appreciating. I think that there's an element of trust in this relationship. I really do. I feel like both you guys might be, even if one is not spiritual, he might or she might be upstanding, right? So therefore, you don't really have to worry about this person doing all types of crazy stuff. Before they step out, they would tell you. I would hope. Okay. One more. What's this? I think that's Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? You need to tell each other what it is you feel, what it is you want, what it is you need to make this connection work. Okay? We're going to see if there's any other advice coming from this deck. All right, let's see what is going on with Scorpio and Virgo, Virgo, Scorpio, July 2021. Ooh, do I even have room here? Well, we're going to find it. I think I should have some room. Look at that. Space. I know, space in a mess. Okay. Ancestors, please give me information. Information on this couple. Any advice for this couple, please? Any advice for this couple? Oh, okay. A new home. It's reversed. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. I don't know. So this does say new home. Maybe you guys are considering buying a new home together. Okay. Or maybe somebody was considering moving on. I really think you guys are considering moving like into a new place. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm not getting that other shady like. Ancestors, one more please. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Release. release, communicate, work on this connection, I think you guys would be okay. I think this is a pretty strong connection. I think this is a really aware connection. I feel like you guys both see the potential in something, but somebody is basically hanging in there. I don't know if they're hoping things get better. I feel like this person does want to talk, though, whoever this sadness and isolation person is, because this person needs to be stimulated a little bit more. I think we might be dealing with somebody who has a few insecurities, right? And I don't know how spiritually enlightened they are. I'm not sure what's going on in this connection here, but somebody's bored and you need to work on it. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, please. Okay, guys. Love you. See you soon. Bye.